and welcome to the Times Now Amazing Indian Awards 2023. It is an annual celebration of unsung heroes who are determined to work for their ideas to become a reality. These people have a brave vision and the steely will to defy all odds to create a better world. In this episode, we'll take you through the stories of these supermen whose selfless service has uplifted lakhs of Indians so far. Once the esteemed jury shortlisted the nominees, the winners came through after a tough selection process. Our category in the show is Healthcare, Medical and Clinical Assistance. One man's nocturnal ambulance service made him the jury's pick for the winner's name. Here's more on Manjunath Ningappa Pujari. It was during the COVID-19 pandemic that Belgaum woke up to a man named Manjunath Ningappa Pujari. Day or night, Manjunath was doing what he was doing since 2015. Attending to emergency calls, especially at night, and ferrying the patients to hospitals struck by COVID. That too, free of charge. The instinct to serve humanity without any expectations comes naturally to Manjunath and gives him a lot of happiness. Although it came at the cost of doing 3 shifts and managing his schedule to the minute.
मैं 3 जॉब करता हूँ। सुबह 6 बजे से 9 बजे तक ऑटो चलाता हूँ। जो भी अर्निंग होता है वो चैरिटी के लिए देता हूँ। फिर मेरा रेगुलर जॉब है, आश्रय फाउंडेशन में कोऑर्डिनेटर करके काम करता हूँ। सुबह 10 बजे से लेकर शाम को 6 बजे तक। फिर उसके बाद 7 बजे से रात को 9 बजे तक मैं एक लोकल केबल ऑपरेटर के पास केबल कलेक्शन के लिए जाता हूँ। जो उसका सैलरी मिलता है वो मेरा ऑटो के मेंटेनेंस के लिए यूज़ करता हूँ। उसके बाद रात में मैं जो भी पेशेंट मेरे को कॉल करेगा इमरजेंसी में, तो उनको फ्री सेवा देता हूँ मेरे ऑटो रिक्शा में।
The pandemic years of 2020 and 2021 tested his auto ambulance service in many ways. Lines blurred between his personal and professional life, but it made the residents of Belgaum applaud and appreciate his selfless work.
मैं तो ये सोशल सर्विस करता हूँ ताकि लोगों को हेल्प मिल सके, क्योंकि रात में हमेशा हम लोगों ने बहुत सारे लोगों को सुना है, देखा है कि रात में गरीब लोग होते हैं, उनको गाड़ियाँ नहीं मिलती हैं। रात में किसी को फ़ोन करो तो उठ के नहीं आते हैं, कोई समय देना नहीं चाहता। मेरा एक ही इंटेंशन रहता है, समाज के लिए टाइम दो।
जो भी कोविड हुआ था, मेरे पिताजी को भी हुआ था ना, उस टाइम पर मुझे इसी ने सहारा दिया, आने के लिए, जाने के लिए, टेस्टिंग के लिए, पेशेंट को लाने। मेरे पास गाड़ी था, सब कुछ था, फिर भी यहाँ पे सभी सिचुएशन स्ट्रिक्ट था। किसी को बाहर नहीं छोड़ रहे थे, किसी को हॉस्पिटल को एक्सरे निकालने के लिए या वो सीटी स्कैन के लिए नहीं छोड़ रहे थे। उस टाइम मैंने इसको कांटेक्ट किया। अलग और दूसरी जगह की तरफ से भी उसको बुलावा आया था कि हमको दिक्कत है, हमको लेके आने के लिए आओ करके। उस टाइम पे भी वो थोड़ा कुछ हमारे टाइम निकल के मेरे साथ भी आया, मेरे पिताजी के साथ भी तो बहुत आया वो। उसकी एहसान की वजह से भी मेरे पिताजी को भी रिकवरी अच्छा हुआ, क्योंकि हमको मॉरल सपोर्ट बहुत अच्छा मिला उसकी वजह से।
When Manjunath looks back at his journey so far, he cannot forget his days when he used to be a taxi driver. Life changed in many ways and gave him the opportunity to do social work and be called the nocturnal ambulance man of Belgaum.
टैक्सी चलाते चलाते मेरे एरिया में जो भी लोग थे, तो रात में कुछ इमरजेंसी होता था तो वो लोग मेरे को रात में उठा के लेके जाते थे। फिर उसके बाद मैंने ILFS ग्रुप में नौकरी ज्वाइन कर लिया। नौकरी ज्वाइन करने के बाद मेरा टैक्सी जो था सब बेच दिया। एक दिन इंसिडेंट ऐसा हो गया कि रात को 1 बजे एक डिलीवरी पेशेंट के घर वाले आए। फिर ऐसा हमारे घर में डिलीवरी पेशेंट है, उनको अर्जेंटली हॉस्पिटल लेके जाना है। तो उस समय मेरे पास गाड़ी घोड़ा कुछ नहीं था, तो मैं दोस्तों को वगैरह फ़ोन किया तो रात का समय था तो कोई फ़ोन नहीं उठा रहा था। फिर ये सब प्रोसेस में मेरे को तकरीबन 1 घंटा लग गया कि गाड़ी अरेंज करने में। फिर एक दोस्त ने फ़ोन उठाया, फिर उसका गाड़ी लेके आया, फिर उनको जाके हॉस्पिटल एडमिट किया। फिर उन लोगों ने बोला कि हमको फॉर्म वगैरह भरना नहीं आता है तो आप थोड़ा रुक जाओ। फिर उनका फॉर्म वगैरह भर के उनका डिलीवरी होने तक सुबह 3 बजे से लेकर 5:30 बजे तक उनके साथ था। फिर उनको बेबी बॉय का बर्थ हो गया। उसके बाद उन लोगों ने बोला शुक्रिया अदा किया। फिर उन लोगों ने बोला आप अभी जा सकते हैं। उसके बाद मैं घर पे आके फिर घर पे डिस्कस किया। लोग आते हैं हमारे पास रात में कुछ भी इमरजेंसी के टाइम पे, तो घर वालों से डिस्कस किया तो फिर मैंने बोला एम्बुलेंस एक ले लेंगे। तो एम्बुलेंस लेने से मेरा सैलरी में वगैरह उसको मेंटेन करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा, तो इसलिए मैं बोला मैं 1998 में ऑटो चलाया था 2 साल। तो ऑटो ले लेंगे तो किसी से फंड रेज करने का सवाल ही नहीं उठता है, तो ऑटो खुद रन करेगा, जब भी टाइम मिलेगा उसमें ऑटो चला के फिर उसका रनिंग कॉस्ट वगैरह हम लोग निकाल सकते हैं।
Over the years, Manjunath has transported over 800 patients, including 185 COVID-positive patients in his auto ambulance. The work he's doing has inspired many people who want to do something for the society.
Nowadays, free service कोई नहीं करता है. So when I heard about Manjunath through my friend, like he does social work without any expectation from the person. Nowadays, people expect things from parents, friends, everybody, but he do a free service for the needy people. So that's inspired me a lot, and I thought to connect with him and contribute something to him and society through his work. Yeah.
मैं गॉड से ये करता हूँ कि उसको भी सब तरह से भगवान अच्छा भला करे, और ये सोच के मैं ये किया। उसकी वजह से भी एक्चुअली थोड़ा बहुत मोटिवेशन मुझे भी हुआ है। मुझे भी, मैं डायरेक्टली तो नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन इनडायरेक्टली उसके साथ जुड़ रहा हूँ मैं।
While Manjunath is a source of inspiration for many, his own inspiration is his family. Amid all the chaos of handling emergencies, his hectic work life, or even the accident early in his life that forced him to abandon the hope of enrolling for the army, Manjunath's family stood by him and provided solace and strength all through the years.
सोशल वर्क करने के लिए मेरी फैमिली बहुत बड़ी इंस्पायरेशन है, मेरी बैकबोन है। तो आज तक तो मेरे को ऐसा नहीं लगा कि मेरे फैमिली को मैं जो कर रहा हूँ उससे दिक्कत हो रहा है। तो इवन मेरी वाइफ, जब मैं 3 नौकरी करके थक के सोया रहता हूँ, कभी इमरजेंसी में कॉल आ जाता है, तो मेरी वाइफ खुद उठा के फ़ोन उठा के मेरे को जगा के मेरे को भेज देती है, इमरजेंसी है आप चले जाइए। तो मेरी फैमिली को तो आज तक ऐसा ही नहीं लगा है कि मैं जो काम कर रहा हूँ उससे उनको दिक्कत हो रहा है या तो टाइम नहीं दे पा रहे हैं। तो आज तक वो लोग बहुत खुश हैं मेरी वजह से, मैं जो काम कर रहा हूँ।
He had a lot of pains in himself, but also like he never shows that to people. He always keeps on smiling on his face, and he ready to help to the people. That's a really good thing about him.
The city of Belgaum and the JNMC Medical College in Belgavi recognize Manjunath's selfless service. The many mentions in newspapers, magazines, TV news channels and awards are also a testament to Manjunath's effort to create a more humane society. This is also the secret of his blissful sleep at night, unless interrupted by an emergency call.
जो 2015 से मैं ये जो सेवा चालू किया हूँ समाज के लिए, तो इसके बाद में मेरे को सेल्फ सेटिस्फेक्शन बहुत मिलता है। भले ही नींद कम हो, मगर जो लोगों की जो दुआ मिलती है, इसकी वजह से मेरे को सेल्फ सेटिस्फेक्शन बहुत मिलता है। तो ये सब करने से मेरे घर वाले भी खुश हैं और मैं भी बहुत खुश हूँ।
Manjunath is now working towards an upgrade to a more professional ambulance to support needy people. He has also expanded his scope of work to encourage blood and organ donation. It is people like Manjunath Ningappa Pujari who bring hope to the human race. More power to him and glory to the work he's doing.
We don't run a school. We run a whole community center. Whenever we go to anybody to admit a child in the school, we say that we don't admit a child in the school, we admit a whole family.
To the next category of education. One person's work affected a big chunk of the population. uplifting the young, women, and educationally deprived sections of society in Tikiapara, West Bengal. Let's find out more about Mamoon Akhtar. A class 7 dropout who later finished higher secondary school, Mamoon Akhtar is now founder of the Samaritan Help Mission, which educates thousands of children every year. This amazing story belongs to the Tikiapara slum in the Howrah district of West Bengal, where Mamoon started his experiments with social work.
When I was in class 7, I had to leave my education because my father was unable to pay my school fees. And I was unable to attend the schools also. So the day I left the school, I took the pledge that I will do something that no underprivileged student is deprived of fees, and they should get a Tikiapara slum. In 2001, in a 6th room, I started the school. I used to go house to house to collect newspapers, magazines, to raise funds for the school. The children were asked to give 5 rupees a fees, and those who cannot fees, then no problem. I was alone there, was teaching them. I also motivated the college-going girls of the community to come and teach these children. They came forward and I used to give them 100 rupees. So this was a journey since 2001 to 2004. Since 4 years, I was struggling and struggling and struggling.
Finally, a letter to the wife of the US Consul General in Kolkata became the turning point for Samaritan Help Mission.
God has his own way of doing things. I saw a newspaper clipping. I saw a lady. The lady was the wife of the US Consul General in Kolkata. I wrote a letter to her asking her to support us with some copies and pencils from my school. Then she also came to my school, and on that day she donated 10,000 rupees and some notebook and pencil. And she also brought a journalist with her, and the journalist wrote an article. The article was published, and slowly the work started growing. More and more people get connected.
Mamoon's work is concentrated in the Tikiapara slum with mostly marginalized Muslim population. While his aim is to achieve 100% literacy in the area in the next 10 years, the students have picked up the opportunities very well and are full of gratitude.
I thought that education was only not the solution. There was a lot of problems. There were a lot of incidents of domestic violence. So the second step project I started to start a vocational training for the girls. Mostly the women who were victim of domestic violence, the husband has left, they are widows. There are total 500 women right now in the projects. We contacted many industries. They used to give us orders. The women used to take the work at home.
The Samaritan Mission School provides high-quality English education in a digital environment. Smart boards for interactive teaching, emphasis on computer classes, and online portal for admissions and student support make up the key features of the Samaritan Mission School.
We are moving with the digitalized world. All the classrooms are smart classes. The teachers are very qualified teachers.
यहाँ पे बहुत सारा फैसिलिटीज़ है, जैसे कि प्रोजेक्टर के थ्रू हम लोग को पढ़ाया जाता है और फिर हम लोग को क्लासरूम बहुत ज़्यादा मतलब हम लोग बड़ा है और काफ़ी फैसिलिटीज़ दिया है, काफ़ी क्लीन रहता है, टीचर्स लोग हाईली क्वालिफाइड।
I got a lot of facilities here. I got a smart board in my schools. There is a big playground, not one, there is 2 playgrounds in our school. We can participate in so many sports here. There is a lot of facilities in our school. People come in this school because the facilities are good and fees is so much low.
The sports academy is there. The children from the basti, the children from the slum, they learn football, hockey, archery. Very soon we are going to start a robotic and drone lab. The children will be learning to make drones, to make robotics. We have a vocational training program where the girls, they learn how to repair mobile, how to assemble computers. So boys and girls all learn together, and so this is the facility we have created.
The same has now been replicated in 3 English medium schools at Tikiapara and Bakra slums of Havra district. Mamoon's belief that education must complement other areas of life has led to many other initiatives. He has now established a low-cost hospital, vocational training center for youth, and livelihood opportunities for 1,000 women every year.
The health scenario was also not good, so we started a primary health center in the locality, and then the primary health center was slowly it was being converted into a hospital.
The various educational initiatives by Mamoon now extend to the economically distressed persons, especially women who are educated via banking kiosks. Financial awareness and knowledge of banking processes has empowered many women, due to which many have now started operating the kiosks themselves.
We also thought that there was a lot of money, cheat funds were active in the Tikiapara slum. Most of the innocent people, illiterate people, they lost their money. So we talked with the State Bank of India and Indian Overseas Bank. They opened a kiosk banking center, and right now more than 20 to 20,000 women have been covered under the banking. So there is no cheat funds active in the area.
Due to Mamoon's untiring efforts, Samaritan Mission School has been shortlisted among the top 10 inspirational schools of the world in overcoming adversity category by a UK-based organization.
Our school has been recognized as the top 10 inspirational school of the world by the T4 United UK Research Organization. So we inspire our students to start social projects in different part of where they are staying. So this is how the Samaritan Health Mission is working.
The highlight of the Samaritan Health Mission is that the students and staff work in a healthy atmosphere. Despite the religious diversity, all the festivals are celebrated and a high quality of education is provided all year round.
We in our school, we celebrate Diwali, we celebrate Raksha Bandhan, we celebrate Ramadan, we celebrate Christmas all together. So basically we want to build up the student, build up the child who has a feeling for the country, who has the feeling of humanity.
The impact of Mamoon's various initiatives can be seen with the results on ground. Some of these are confident school children, reduction in violence against women, and decrease in criminal activities in Tikiapara.
Overall, we can say that we don't run a school, we run a whole community center. Whenever we go to anybody to admit a child in the school, we say that we don't admit a child in the school, we admit a whole family, because the mothers or sisters are getting vocational training, the family of the students are getting medical facilities, All these facilities we have created for the students. So it is totally a community development project. It is transforming the thousands of lives.
The community now has various successful people to look up to, and Samaritan Health Mission has set the standard high on how education can transform society. Stay tuned for more such stories from Times Now Amazing Indians next week as we shine a light on winners from other categories. Stay tuned.